Good afternoon, lovelies. How are we doing? Stardew Valley. Oh, you guys are on it already. Damn. Hi, let me scroll up and say hello to everyone, even though I already did that in chat. Hi, Easy. Welcome in. Hi, Mrs. B. Hi, Elsa. Hi, Wolf and Lucy. And I think Robin was the other person that came in. Yes. Yes. And hi to the lurkers who might be there or might not be there. Who knows? Hi. I'll streak your dew or your valley. Fair enough. That makes sense. I dare do you. Oh, this is gonna be hilarious today, isn't it? Love that. Thank you all for being here so quickly after I went live. I really appreciate that. Congrats on getting all the seeds planted. Yip is gonna be annoyed that the third one is gone. And also, Lucy, you might not be a wizard. But since when does the devil abide by time? You'll come with a sad twist. What is the sad twist, Easy? Do you have to leave again? So that you can't stay? You got full-on work to do. I got that. I got that. Robin also has work to do, but can be here a bit before leaving for work. I love that. I love that. Easy, keep me on in the background. Like, cozy, comfy, co-working vibes, I would say. With Stardew, normally. Yes. Lucy! Not just a twist, a sad twist. Like one that is not tight enough. Or too tight, however you want to see it. Like that was so instant. This is hot chocolate, so I was already trying not to burn my mouth, and then he came with that. I was like, whoa, wait, I'm gonna spray this everywhere over my computer if I do not keep myself in check here. Anyways, easy is not doesn't. Easy doesn't care. Not flustered at all. Just enough to make you go. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. With the amount of spicy books I've been reading, this goes everywhere in my brain at the moment. Oh my goodness. You guys, I love you. No, I don't necessarily need to see it. No, but it's a scenario with whoever. Not the people that I actually know most of the time, honestly. Because that's not how my brain works, luckily. I can create a scenario where that would work. Anyways, let me read up. Robin, you could leave a bit later, but you're making sure to arrive 30 minutes before work time starts just to be able to have dinner at a normal time instead of somewhere between 9 and 12. That sounds like a great idea. A twist with a violin playing in the corner? Sort of, Wolf. That might be. Lucy loves it here. I know. I'm glad you're around to add to the vibes. Robin, so you're saying no to some temp play since you do not want to slightly stimulate the mouth with the hotness. I am glad that I skipped over that message for a bit. So that we could first kind of wrap up the whole twist part, and now we go. No, I did not say that. I just like to keep my taste buds And burning my mouth does not... No. No, I do not appreciate that. That would not be part of template for me. That I can tell you. It is Sunday afternoon, not even 3 o'clock, and here we are. Easy, your brain already has twists and you will not finish this sentence in your head now. Okay. Fair. On the other hand, Mrs. B comes with good news. Easy and her will be near me in the month of May. Hey, that's cool. We're gonna see if we can make something happen with that. Depends on when it is, though. I'm not sure if I will be around. Is that a threat? No. Would you like it to be? Good question. Good question. We do not need taste buds where we're going? Robin! What the hell? Why not? Why would we not need taste buds? Wait, honestly, I'm not sure I want to know the answer to this. Okay. Fine, Lucy. Okay. That, Yeah, no. I do not get the reference. If it's specific a reference to, I don't know, a show or something, then no. But anyways. Yeah, I have not seen those movies. Or I've seen snippets of those movies. This is one of the reasons why Yip is so adamant that I do not like sci-fi. That's not necessarily it. It's just certain versions of sci-fi that I'm not interested in. So yeah, no. I did indeed not get the reference. That's cool. I'm glad you loved them. Sorry. Nope. And that might also have to do with the fact that it was not something that was put on when in my youth. Like, I don't think my parents ever watched any sci-fi. Honestly. Did not grow up with it, so... You went to Back to the Future musical when you were in London. It was amazing. I love that for you. I love that for you. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna switch this to the game so that we at least start that somehow. It contained the whole first movie. Got you some goodies there. That sounds great. That's amazing. We have a bunch of fish to catch, but mostly we need to make sure that we get our hearts up with Lance. Enjoy your lurk, Easy. No, I was unaware of a musical as well, but that makes sense because it's not something I follow mostly. Oh, we need to start on these. It's gonna be annoying if I don't. Okay. So what is everyone up to this weekend? Not sure what I need the 50 fur wax for. You were surprised too, didn't know what to expect, and hadn't been to a musical aside from school ages ago, so it was an interesting experience. And a pleasant one. I'm glad that it was a pleasant one. jellies. Okay. Oh, Highlands. Ooh, we are continuing our story. Oh, that sounds like a good idea, Mrs. B. Yes, let him do that. And then we'll see if we can meet up. Which musical will it be? Lucy, you've been working on a project all week, haven't touched it in a while, and somehow it's been going very smoothly, aside from yesterday, since you got back from the board game weekend. I love that for you. Is that the thing that you were working on when I did an extra stream this week? Is that the coding project? Because if so, well done. Good for you. Nice. Okay, Lens, what are you telling me? Hello, Nora. The monster crops are quite fascinating. I haven't stopped studying their arcane properties since you delivered them. Okay. This magic relic is your reward. I discovered it while exploring a dungeon in a faraway land. Ooh, what are you giving me? A diamond wand? Chuckle. Farewell, Nora. Wait. Wait. A diamond wand? What does that do? Level 84 wand. Teleports enemies away from the user. Effective against flyers. But... wait. What are we supposed to do with this? Oh, Doomar. Oh, that sounds really cool. You saw him making off on TV and you ran to get tickets in a hotel. I understand that. I fully understand that. Have fun. At the time you decided to try meds again, they made you feel too tense though, and you needed a lot of startup time because your brain felt too fuzzy. That's when you asked for someone to stream. Ah. Hey. And I think we made that happen in the end. Like, it took a bit longer than you probably had in mind. Before I could go live, but I was at work. But yeah. Second day, the same thing happened, so you just stopped after. You've been doing alright as long as you're doing something. Okay, so these meds are not for you. Time to go back to the doc, darling, and find out something that does work for you. But why would we use this? Why would we use this? Why? Like, very cool one, but it does no damage. It just teleports enemies away. Effective against flyers. I mean, I can understand that, but it's very heavy. Huh? Smurf is not here, I guess, but that's so weird. This is a very weird thing. Let's put it with our tools. You're on a rest day, went to a scouting event with the kids yesterday, spent a whole day in a playground. Oof. Yeah, you have deserved. You have... I know, not have this. My brain is not working right now. You deserve a break. That I can't get further than that right now. What is happening with my English? What is happening with my English? Brain? What is going on? I need to plant something here though, because otherwise we don't have these spaces for the summer part. And that's the thing, that kind of worked to extend the effect of dopamine for you when you first tried them. The long-term version though. You just need some startup time to stabilize before working best, but last time they made you fidget too much at night and you couldn't sleep. That still means that they are not the best thing. That they are not a good fit. So go back to the dog. I understand that, Lucy, but maybe it's some... yeah. Tricky. Tricky. I understand that. I understand that. I don't have the best answer here either. But to me it sounds like they need to look better at what you need as an accommodation for what is going on. Because this is not necessarily working. Sorry about that. Mrs. B, you had a concert on Friday, so you barely... Wait, which concert did you go to, Mrs. B? You're not gonna tell me we were at the same concert. That would be interesting. No, I don't think we were. I'm not looking for answers at the moment. As you said, you feel more stable without maths than when you first tried it. Okay, if that's the case, then you're a grown-ass adult. So something local to you? Okay, fair. Fair, Mrs. B. Then it wasn't the same, for sure. No, and Easy would have said something if we had been at the same place. Still have an appointment planned. If there's options, we'll discuss them. Let's go. That's actually all I needed to hear. That is not like case closed, we're not going to do anything, but we might try to see what else we can find. That's all I am asking for. I have known too many people who were very quickly to dismiss maths altogether when the first thing they tried didn't work for them. And especially with neurodivergent brains, that's just not how it works. It was in your city, your mom and your niece came, stood front row. That sounds really cool. That sounds really cool. We're gonna bring these back to normal amounts again. Just a low normal quality. Just the normal quality. You can explain this act because you'd only understand if you're from your hometown. That fair enough. When you didn't elaborate, I was like, maybe it's probably something like that. Yeah, that makes sense, honestly. We're just money making right now, so we need to get to 10 mil at some point. Last couple of days, you feel like you've been hungry even when you just finished eating. You don't understand why your stomach is calling this early. Are you sure it is a hunger sign? Or could it be something else? You could explain it, but it would be a whole lot. Nah, that's okay. That's okay. Good question. You don't understand your body sign as well, which is another very neurodivergent thing. Hmm. Why are you guys annoyed with me? Oh, I guess because you didn't have food yesterday. For some reason. Very much in need. I know. Yeah, I think yesterday was a rainy day in the game and we did not get to feed our animals. So now they're annoyed with us. I mean, fine, you do you. Why is there a tree here? Also, why is there a tree here, actually? Shouldn't be a tree there either. First thought is stress, but you have felt more calm than you have in a while. Yeah, good question. There are so many things it could be. How have you been with your water intake? Just a random thing that we tend to forget. Very easily. Welcome to the neurodivergent universe. Exactly. Exactly. Okay, we're going to the middle. It's just here casually playing a fielding game. Hope you're having fun. Less than usual, you think? Because you have been so focused. There you go. Let's try that. See how that goes. Could be the thing. Yeah, that's okay. No worries. That's how we can help each other in these things. Are there actually things here that I can add that won't? No, these can all just go. The truffles can stay. Oh. Oh, that was kind of stupid. Oh well. What is a water intake? It's literally how much water you have been drinking during the day. Have you had enough water? Have you been hydrating? There you go. It might help you. Thanks for the reminder. Yeah, sure. Lucy, you literally grabbed your bottle earlier and put it beside you while you continued working without drinking. There you go. Hi, Yip. Welcome in. Hydrate. Exactly. Thank you, Wolf. Hydrate. You had coffee and juice today. Does that count? Coffee, not completely. Juice does count to me. Why is that? Channel block term? Oh, I think I know why. That has to do with the... Wolf, did you just use a an emote after those 3 words? Because it's possibly... No, it is for sure an emote that I do not want on my channel. That's why it's denied, and I keep denying it. Yeah, so please don't use that emote in my channel. I'm not sure which one it is, but it won't be blocked here. It wouldn't be blocked here if it wasn't for a good reason. So, no, that's okay. I'm not even sure which one. Can I find it somewhere? Because I do want to give you a good explanation here. Yeah. That is not just a bad emote here, that is actually a bad emote freaking everywhere. Please refrain from using it. That whole little character and stuff, please don't. It is connected to a whole bunch of bad stuff that I try to stay far away from. Robin, you usually hydrate mainly with hot cocoa at work and the occasional water intake of your bottle. It is never empty after work. Okay, fix that, Robin. Do it the other way around. Empty that bottle at least once. And add hot cocoa to it. I'm also drinking hot cocoa, but I just got water. So curious, but we refrain from asking for good reason. They're the peppy emotes, Lucy. The green ones. You know which ones I mean. Thanks, Wolf. You're just never thirsty? Yes, you are. You just have not realized what the signs for your body are. You sure you thought Robin was more thirsty than you and that's saying something? Oh, wow. Haven't seen those in ages, honestly. Didn't know there was anything up with them. I mean, if you want to know the story around it, Google or ask Sumi, because she'll go on a rant about them. You're thirsty for some things. Aren't we all? Aren't we all, people? I'm not saying it's for the same things, but still. Are you though, Lucy? You sure? Yeah, it does. Indeed, Chip. Correct. I think we do have some things in common we are thirsty for. Do we, Robin? Do we? No, you might be right, actually. You have enough information to figure out the rest yourself without you me having to talk about things I don't tolerate. Thank you. I think we do be both thirsty for some physical activity, not implying things here. My body could use some movement, yes. Fair. You're just thirsty for human blood, which once a month goes well with your other hobby. That was so out of left field. I love that. Wow, Yip. Oh, man. And to know that that is actually a trope in spicy vampire books. Yup. Anyways. Can't say no when the time is there. I mean, you could. You could. It's whether you want to or not. That's the question. You had no idea, but you're not surprised. You think I will? I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that at all. But to each their own. Wait, where's Lance? It is a Saturday. He's in the Highlands. Okay, fine. No, I have to go through here now. Oh no, wait, we have already given him 2 gifts this week. Oh, okay, fine. Wait. Oh! Bug meat. Yes. We're close to the mines anyways. It is happening whether you want it or not. Might as well recycle. That's one way to look at it. Damn. Damn, you guys. I mean, yes, but also the hell. Speaking from experience. I somehow doubt that. Where do we have those lovely flies again? Oh right, just the starting part. You love blood. You just harvested from the more entitled sacks. I love the way you put that. That fair. Yeah, no, of course. That makes sense. Knowing you. Come on, little crabby. Oh, by the way, Lucy, I started the book that I was talking about last night. I did start. It is interesting. I'm having a tricky time being okay with the writing style. But I think I just have to ease myself into it and just give it a chance. No. I did a hard thing for myself and tried to step away from the HR universe for a book or two. Not that I am not still rewatching, reheating quite often, but I got a couple of really good books and I really want to read them, and I was like, yeah. So yeah, we're trying. That's cool and fair. We'll hear if we get further. Yeah. I think it mostly has to do that with the fact that this is written in first person. And I have only read third person mostly. So it's just getting back to getting used to it, and the main character has a way of thinking that is just not intuitive, which makes things harder for me. But it is interesting how it's written. It's just I need to get used to it. And I'm wondering if it's like the style of the writer, or if it's just specifically this character. That's also gonna be interesting. Yep, ease yourself into it and give it a chance. Sounds like me in the bedroom. Well, you know, fair. Fair. That sounds like a good method to go by. Do you think they'll make Connor into a hot water bottle? You feel like someone would. Oh, like... They've already made prayer candles out of them. Which I think is a step too far, but that's me. There are probably already some full body length pillows with their images on there, stuff like that. Like, just go into the deep corners of Etsy and you're gonna find a whole bunch of things that you're like, I don't think I wanted to know that this existed, actually. Oh, please no. That would be 15 steps too far. Robin, 1 hour and 50 to 25 minutes should be alright to bike to the station. Right? It is. Oh man, I don't even want to do that, Robin. That's annoying. I'll give you a chance. I'm flattered, but I wouldn't want to hurt you. Wow. I think Lucy is capable of handling at least the amount that he's handing out. You underestimate my power. Yeah, I thought so. Oh, we finished the goal. I'm gonna be fine with that then. Money. Money. Leave the mine. Yes, my face changed quickly there. I agree. I did. It did. Because that was a horrible thought that you put into my brain. Like, no. Horrible image even. No thank you. The person who would actually decide to make something like that should be absolutely evaluated, because hello. Oh, Krobus. I hope Yip is looking up the Star Wars script because you accept no other response. Sadly, he did not do that. Unless that, I doubt that's Star Wars. No, I'm for sure that that's not Star Wars. Unless he's watched less, I don't know, read a very smutty version. Which I'm sure is probably out there somewhere. The fandom is too big for it not to be. Friends are visiting me tomorrow. They want to meet you. Krobus, you have friends that want to meet me? Drop by my home in the sewers, okay? Well, I have to go there anyways. You have in fact watched Smutty Star Wars? Oh god. I don't think I want to know, Yip. Yeah, and the rest can be sold. You must have to leave for work. I'm so sorry, Robin. You can do it though. You can do it. So you give you a chance, not like you have a chance with me. Also a good one. To you, that sort of thing is hilarious. Not sexy in the least, just hilarious. I can understand that. You'll be back home in 13 hours and 15-ish minutes later. Okay, well. By that time, I'm still asleep, I'd say. I hope. What am I doing here? Oh yeah, I wanted to see if I have recyclables, but I don't. I do not have recyclables. I do have a whole bunch of iridium ore though. Wait, one ore goes for 100 and one bar goes for... Okay. I think I'm gonna need to make a whole bunch of these bars. Yeah. Okay. Let me think about that for a second. Where are we gonna put those? You think Yip's still overestimating his lightsaber though? Or underestimating the ones you've seen? Who knows? Who knows? I somehow feel like this was a not so fruitful day in the game, but it is what it is. Last day of summer. Last day of summer. We've all heard you say how girthy you are about 1,000 times. Don't doubt that, and just saying you're not the only one, and I've said that before as well. Has he said that? I doubt that. Oh well. I kind of want to say bye to this pear tree because it's just annoying. So we actually have space for this. Maybe less directly, but he clearly hasn't taken a hint. Oh, we actually got a new... Oh. I didn't expect that. But okay. No, not that. Oh, which did I put in there now? There. Why is there a stone slab here? Why was that there? That is weird. Let's compare lightsabers on the way to Sumikon. So glad you're not in my car. You feel like the only time you said it in public was an explanation of when you got the book from Saz? The book? What book would that be? If that is part of the explanation. I mean... No, I'm not the biggest one out there, don't worry. It's all good. You feel like it comes back just as often as it sometimes comes back that you like women. I do not have the time for this. Those do not belong there. What's that? That's a fir tree. I don't want that one under either. Okay. The self-help book was a joke gift from Sass titled something like How to Live with I missed that one, I guess. Or at least I missed that it was about that. Biggest and always best, the girth is an art. True. Yup. Can't disagree with you on that one. Sophia portrait? Oh, that's so cute. I'm gonna refrain from saying these sentences out loud. Where's the little one? Oh, there you are. Gifts. Destroyed some really big diamonds this morning during an experiment. Marlon brings us rare gems and monster loot for your studies. That's kind of cool. Is that sentence really what the conversation is gonna die on today, guys? Because that... Please don't. You're redacting the sentence you're writing for my sake. But aside from that, you think you'd be loved by a certain group. Yeah. Yeah, no, fair. That makes sense. What did I want to do? Right, sewers. Also, thank you, Lucy. Ooh, would you look at that? Nora, this is Nyx. They have something important to share with you. I'll be their interpreter. Okay. Hi, Nyx. We want peace. We don't wish to fight you anymore. With old magic, there's a way to mend wrongs. Bring us 5 dozen void souls. Okay. Huh, I wonder what that was about. Suppose you can drop off those void souls to me, whatever they are. Huh. Lucy, if you've ever thought that being big was a positive or something I'm happy with, you've not been paying attention. Robin, are we comparing these sizes? Because mine's the smaller of them all and trying to beat that box. Oh. If it is that small, we might try, but probably miss. Wow. Wow. Damn. Never cared about size, let alone if they have one. And you know he's not, because that's the thing you keep repeating. Fair. Fair, fair, fair. 60 void souls. How many do we have? 1. We have 1. Collect 60 void souls. I mean, I know where to find them, but still, 60 people? 60? Man. Okay. You'll try and shut up about it then? No, that's okay. It's okay, Yib. It's okay. I need to check something about a certain fish in this game. No, that's not this one. That's the other one. There. No need to shut up. We only just started talking about these. Still have plenty of hours of stream left. Yeah, I'll be here for a while. I'll be here for a while. Fish. The radioactive one. Where are you? We're gonna do a little break in a second. But it's just the sewers, or is it gonna be the... No, it is just the sewers. So it's not the mutant bug layer. It is literally right where we are now. Interesting. Okay, so we need to make that work. Check. Yeah, we're gonna take a little break. It's time to go to work. Bye, Robin. Good luck at work. Don't drink too much hot cocoa. You'll be back when you're in the train. Okay, fair. That makes sense. Well, I'll be here for a while, so that will work. Yeah, let's do a little break. Go get yourself a drink, a snack, go to the bathroom, move around, stretch maybe. I don't know, grab yourself a blanket if you want to be more comfy cozy. And maybe send a message to a loved one or go hug them if they're near you, if you want that. And yeah, I'll be back in 5 minutes. Don't forget to mute the tab if you do not want to be annoyed by the ads. And have a good break. See you in 5. Thank you for sticking around. Yep, do you want a serious answer to that question? I mean, Lucy gave you an answer from Lucy's experience, I mean, Lucy's point of view. I'm willing to chime in, but... It's not necessarily disappointment, it's just... What even is this discussion? Okay. Give me a sec. Do beautiful penises exist? Okay, to start, as a body part on its own, we have way prettier body parts on human bodies. But, that being said, I have encountered penises that I was like, that looks pretty damn pretty. That's a good specimen, to say it like that. And at the same time, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It is subjective. So it is a bit of both. In my experience, there can be, and at the same time, understand that if that body part is not something that you're actually attracted to, it is not gonna be a thing that you can necessarily find beautiful, or you don't perceive it as such. That makes sense. But I have encountered some that I was like, good for you. That looks nice. So there's that. Definitely subjective, but it is often said that penises are just always weird, so you're just curious what the experts think. They're not weird. Not weirder than vaginas are. Just to make it very simple. And they come in all kinds of different shapes and sizes. And it goes for both. Not seen enough, needs more research, but I'd say yes. Yeah. Yeah, they do. They do exist. And again, subjective. And depending on if you are actually even anyone willing to provide reference material. Let me see if that soap brand still exists. That actually molds them to real vaginas. Anonymously, but still. Could be a good... I know, right? Also, there are vulva soaps. These are not the ones that... No, these are just a standard one. Huh. Questionable if they're still there. I can't show the one that I have. I got it gifted by a friend from the events. But that would be caught as something that is against TOS. No, these are not it. I wonder if I can find them. These are not it either. I'll see if I can find if there's a brand on the box that I have. Let me see at some point. Also, just to make sure that we have the correct terms, it would be vulva. It would be the vulva that is some kind of beautiful or not. Not the vagina. Different thing. And if you do not know what the difference between those terms is, go read a biology book or look it up online. I'm not your biology teacher, so I'm not gonna explain that to you today. Okay, we're trying to catch a radioactive bass while we're here. Glad an expert could correct that mistake. Happy to be of help. This is why peers review. Exactly. Exactly. Okay. We'll be here until we have our radioactive bass. Because why not? Mm-hmm. I do love how our slightly unhinged conversations have not been any way subtle today. Like, it just dives straight in. You guys chose violence today. Yep. Please. Ugh. Torture devices. Talking about torture devices. And you wonder why. Mm-hmm. I know you're just trying to rage bait me. Not gonna happen today. Not in the way you wanted to, at least. It's a mystery. To you, probably. Yeah. You would never. Mm-hmm. Only the reason you are ever in these streams is to rage bait me, but sure. Diving? Of course we're diving. Sneaking into one's vulva would be morally questionable. Unless you've got permission to do so. I mean, consensual non-consent is a thing. Oh, come on. Give me the radioactive bass. Oh. I am so confused right now. Why are we not getting what we need? Okay. Am I missing something? Anytime, any season, any weather. I should just be able to catch this. So weird. You're in bed, tired, and with a headache today, so you figured you'd choose violence to get at least some activity in your life today? Check. No, that makes sense. Yeah. I just happen to be in the crosshairs of that. I see. I see. We are in the right place. Maybe the bat's just very shy. Who knows, Smurf? Also, hi. I'm sorry I went on break as soon as you came in. I hope you're doing well. I think he just has a really, really low catch rate. And the RNG is not happy with me today for some reason. Well then. I mean, it's the last one that we need from around here. All the others. Oh no, we still always have to get the gar, I think. Did we get the gar last time? No, I don't think so. Doing math, still not really getting rid of the cold. That is taking quite long, Smurf. That really sucks. Big hugs to you. Big hugs to you. I do not want Joja Cola. I want a radioactive bass. Come on now. Oh, there's so many flowers in my lilac. Really love that. Did you tell me that your mom was sick when you broke your back? No, you did not. She okay? Oh. Finally. Finally. Okay, we can cross that off. Radioactive bass. Fixed. She was very sick, had hard time breathing and such, but still took care of you. Aww. That is very sweet of her. After a long time, they finally figured out what was wrong with her. Okay. No, wait, what? She also broke her back about a week before you did? No way. What? That's insane. Wow. Damn. At a higher location then, or what? Wait, I need to figure out if we already have a gar. No, we do not. That is fucked. Is she okay now? Yeah, that's a good question. Probably still recovering as well, I'd say. Also, how did she manage to do that? I mean, with you we know it was because it's a bike accident, but what happened with her? Sending some get better soon wishes, right? Also some towards you, Smurf. You should also get better soon. You deserve that. Okay, fine, we're gonna go to bed. Try this again the next time. Oh, we still need to... Shouldn't forget this. That would be stupid. She's feeling better, yeah, but insane they needed a month and a half to figure it out. The doctor just didn't take her seriously at all. She had to practically force him to have an x-ray made. They're not sure how it happened. They suspect osteoporosis. That really sucks, that last part. No, it actually fully sucks. But hey, hello! Welcome to the difference between being a woman and going to doctor and being a man and going to the doctor. Docs not taking us seriously is absolutely happening all the freaking time. And I am so done with it. Even the female doctors do not believe us when we say we're in pain. And honestly, with how much pain we already have to deal with on a monthly basis, it should be the other way around. They should take us extremely serious once we start complaining about pain. Because we can take a whole bunch. And if we start complaining about pain, something is seriously wrong. Take us seriously, for fuck's sake. So done with that. Sorry. But so done with that. And very angry on your mother's behalf. Because it has no doubt, I have no doubt that it has hindered her recovery. And caused her more pain than necessary. Not cool. Not cool at all. Before the x-ray, the doctor was like, it's probably because your one leg is longer than the other. Go see a physiotherapist. What? Okay, so what is a physiotherapist gonna do when one leg is longer than the other? What are they gonna do? Also, what is... That has always been the case, quite possibly. So then that issue should have popped up sooner or way more often. Like, what the hell? What the hell, doctor? Good lord. I heard stupid explanations, but that... Wow. Just wow. And the worst part of it is that I am actually not surprised. I'm just not surprised. This is like, as a woman, I hear this and I'm like, yeah. Yeah. That's how it goes. That is how it goes every single time. And it's so exhausting. Ooh, goose eggs. They are what? 360 per piece. Let's see what happens when we make mayo out of these. This is exactly what you said when she told you. Yeah, good. It's insanity. Full on insanity. You know, women have much worse health outcomes because they're not taken seriously. Absolutely. Like, how is it that we've had a very clear list of signals for heart attacks for over, what, 4 or 5 decades? And only, what, 3-4 years ago we figured out that women actually experience completely different signals of a heart attack? Like, what the hell? How are we only figuring that out now? Because no one ever thought that it could be different. So they didn't think to check. Even though there are so many more things and so many differences between our bodies, just starting with hormones that can change the reactions to certain events in our bodies. Like, I will never understand how that works, except for the annoying old-time reaction, which is not untrue, but still. White middle-aged man. Or white man in general, actually. If only women were important, though. Exactly! If only we were important. Just keep that riot shield ready. You are fucking kidding me. I am so annoyed right now. That is not cool. I am so annoyed right now. Anyways. That was something in the game that I'm not annoyed about. I hope you have that shield ready to help us fight for things. Because I was very... Well, no. I'm just annoyed that this has completely gone well. Turning the seasons. It's just annoying. I wish it wasn't that way. And all these fields are now filled with random things. That's also not nice. My fields just look worse than I wanted them to, expected them to. You're a middle-aged white man. Good, thank you. Cool. You're not middle-aged. Fuck off. Not in that sense, at least. Hey, no human mind. Those statues, that's so cool. You've never seen Stardew modded before? Oh, good lord. You are in for a treat. Is this just late game Stardew? No, this is late game Stardew Expanded. Expanded is an extra mod that adds a whole bunch of content as well. I don't think it is, Yip. I don't think it is. Pretty middle-aged. Yeah. Depending on what you want. Okay, you're in. If you type !mod list, you'll get a link to a page where I have listed all the mods that I'm using in this current playthrough. So everything you see, when it comes to aesthetics, but also my quality of life ones, and they are kind of categorized. You can find everything there. But please feel free to ask any questions. Either me or Smurf are very happy to help you understand more about modded Stardew, if you want that. And yeah, I hope you're doing well today. Hope you're doing well. Food. Do we already have? Yes, I thought we had maki rolls in here. The sushi rolls can go. Or the sunflowers can go. Do I have any full seeds? I have literally 3 broccoli seeds. That's sure. Your mind is being blown right now. Oh, how long have you been playing Stardew? I think that's the first question to ask you right now. How long have you been playing Stardew? Are you assuming you'll make it to 82? I guess he is. Which, honestly, pretty average age for a white man. Not if you continue to damage power you're on right now. With everything you break and all your accidents? No, I understand that. Yeah, I see. Average, but someone who hangs out with you isn't average. So are we above or below average in that case, Lucy? What are you saying here? Hmm? What are you saying here? Well, it could kind of go both ways, honestly. Like, either the exasperation of having to deal with you day in and day out is, like, exhausting to them, and thus shortening their lifespan. Or you're the one who decides about life and death because you're the devil and you're generous. I don't know. Smurf, there are so many mods for this game and there are so many new ones every day, right? Listen, maybe 3 or 4 years, but only on Switch, and once you accidentally deleted your farm that was almost done with year 2 and you didn't get back into Stardew after that, not until your boyfriend and you started the shared farm again this year. That makes all the sense. I fully understand that. It's really sucky to lose a farm, even if it is your own stupid mind making you do it on accident. And sometimes it's hard to then be like, I've put so much work and stuff in this. I just can't right now just to start over. I fully understand that. Sadly, you can't mod on Switch. But if you like, there are so many. It's worth it to get it on another platform. It's worth it to get it on another platform. Trust me. So if you have PC options, please consider at some point. If you have the budget to do so, if you have the financial means to get the game again and do that, then yeah. You clicked the wrong button because you got confused with the layout between Switch layout and PC layout. You were heartbroken. I fully understand that. That's so sucky. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I have to take education level and kind of work into account. You do physical work outside. Usually that lowers the expectancy. Yeah. But you're also... Yes. Yes. Fair. Still. I'm generous. I'm taking you down to hell to hang out with me. Down there, you'll be immortal. Up here, not so much. You know what? Fair. See, people outside is dangerous. Stay in. it is what I use every now and then when my brain is like, shouldn't you be doing things outside of the house? I'm like, how about my books and my comfy cozy spot here with the music and the tea, and just let me be. And then I can tell myself outside is dangerous, just stay in, it's fine. Sometimes it works. Not always, but sometimes it does. Good thing is when you play modded Stardew, Smappy creates backup safer. Yes. Yes, on your PC, if you play modded, the program that actually lets you run the mods does create backups, and that's really nice. Although I've never had issues. Luckily. So far. It is useful, yes. Oh well, it's a day of gardening today, I guess. Oh. Get out of my way, please. Okay. I can't believe that we're so far in the game already and I've never upgraded my watering can. But we only use this like once every season in the game, so let me spend some time watering my land. It saved you once already. I'm glad to hear that it did that for you, Smurf. What happened, if I may ask? Okay, so 4 times 24, 5 times 24, and a whole bunch extra. I kind of want to... Oh, wait. We definitely do not have enough quality fertilizer. I hate this. But I am gonna do this. I am just annoyed. Ah! I don't want to do that part. I just want the space. Okay. Like this one can be random. These other two can't. Any idea when you can visit the store we talked about? What store? There's a mod where you can save each day over a month. So you can return to like 2 days back when you miss something or mess something up. Oh, really? That's interesting. People think of all kinds of options to make things easier. Surprise store? Huh? I'm very confused right now. Yep. Is that on purpose? Okay, we need to make fertilizer. And we need to go get seeds. Let's go to Pierre's to get seeds. Good, that means it stays surprised. Oh, what are you guys planning? What are you guys planning? Ugh. Sorry, it was working for more. That's okay, yeah, Lucy. The bus being a wagon is amazing. That would be the part of the medieval aesthetics ones. Look at those houses. It's just like rural Germany where you're from. I understand that. Yes, I really love the look of it. Those are the medieval style mods. You check when you round up the project. Oh, guys, can we just do that in DMs if you're planning something for me? Because this is just... I am fine with surprises. I am. Just don't throw all kinds of hints at me that they're happening. Even if it's not for me, just the fact that you said that means it stays a surprise. Like, I can't deal with that. Don't do that. It's a surprise for something, but still then, like, just don't. My brain can't handle that because it just keeps coming up with options and it can't stop. Like, it's not that I do not like the fact that you guys are doing this. I just don't let me know. No, this is worse, Lucy. This is worse than edging. This is worse than edging. Sorry. Oh, human mind. No human mind, actually. Just your reactions tells me enough, but just so you know, this community can be quite unhinged. We could be described as a bunch of kinky motherfuckers every now and then. But yeah. No, it does not, Lucy. I don't think it does. I don't think it does. From any descriptions that I've read about the penal version, I don't think it does. I have not said that, Yip. You are, oh, interesting. You are making assumptions there. I never said it was bad or I'm not a fan of it. I think penal is more intense. Or maybe I should say, maybe a lot of women are very used to being on edge for a very long time and not getting there. You said it was worse? Yeah. Yeah. If we are comparing... You have such impeccable timing every time. Especially during Stardew streams. If we are comparing knowing about a surprise and people talking about that to edging, then in my specific personal opinion, I think that is definitely worse than edging. Which means I prefer edging over knowing about a surprise. Get that in your brain. Very good question. You would say no, as you've heard the feeling is pretty focused on the penis for those people. Love vagina makes it kind of be everywhere. You know, you find it quite impressive. Maybe it's just the vibe of you making your way over here that we sense. Lucy. Well, at least we now know what Lucy prefers there. Anyways. Women have a good endurance with that, physically and mentally. I'm not sure if we should call it a good endurance, just a whole bunch of, I'm nearly there, and then just not getting it. Because people just either don't care, don't know how to get us there, or, again, don't care. I would not say that's a good endurance. It is endurance, absolutely, but I wouldn't call that good. You have a feeling that might be true, but you don't know how the letter feels, so you couldn't tell. Fair enough. Oh, yep, stop that. Stop that. You know what you're doing there. You would hate it if a woman starfished. Dang, no, yeah, women and people with vaginas really do go through it, right? Like, come on now. Why didn't you starfish instead? So entitled. Exactly! Great question. Great question. What shall we plant? What shall we plant? I shall plant... Pumpkins is a really good idea. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. I always love it when people decide to follow after very unhinged conversations. I will not be rage baited. Starfish. Yeah, well... Okay, fair. Yip hasn't planted a seed yet. Go Yip. He can't this time, right? They have all been planted. Too bad, Yip. No seeds today. No seed planting today. It's not happening. I think we're gonna go mostly for pumpkins. Maybe some yams. You also like that you asked what to plant right before wildlings sprouted. That's also a good one. Yeah, that's nice timing. Nice timing. One question for me and Ornamas. You wanted to redeem the first spring, but it said it's not available, as you apparently already did. No, that is... So there are a first, second, and third, and they are available at every start of the stream, but you have to be the first to get there. So you have 3 options, and they will all be, like, done when someone grabs them. It's just like this little... I was here first at the start of stream thingy. Yeah. No, good question. Good question. No worries. We're gonna go with a whole bunch... Oh wait, sweet potatoes? Oh, they're not in here. I do not know what they go for. Why are they not in here? Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. How are you doing today? 96. There. 96 pumpkins. And then 12 days to mature. That's not worth it. What else am I gonna do? Yams take 10 days. And give us 100. Ooh, artichokes are a good idea, actually. Come on, then. I gotta run. Have a great stream. You'll join another time for sure. Have a good day, human mind. Have a good day. And thank you for being here today. Another 96. Okay. And then... we don't really need anything else. So we're gonna add a bunch of bok choy. Just because we can. How about... oh, well, that then. Fine. Should have taken my horse out. That would have been faster. Keep forgetting about Loopy. Keep forgetting about Loopy. Okay. 3-hour drive home. You're hoping for less traffic than on the way over there? Good luck, Brum. Good luck. That sounds tiring. Oh, I definitely don't have enough sap. Shite. Should it be too much on a Sunday, right? You never know. I don't have enough sap. Damn it. Hopefully not, but with all the road work, yeah, that's always tricky. That is always tricky. Okay, let's make what we have. Just skip the road work. If only it was that easy. That is absolutely not enough. Damn it. I hate this. Road work ahead? Sure hope it does. Driving is like the loading screens of the real world? How, though? He'll try to jump over it. Good luck with that. You just sit there looking at a screen for 3 hours waiting to see your home. At least you're not the one driving, so you can be here. That's true. The loss from 20 minutes to 3 hours. Yeah, definitely why you're not planning on getting a driver's license. Man, I love driving. Can't help it, but I do. Okay, these can go for now. You don't have that attention span? Okay, that I can get. That I can get. Okay. Horse. Come on. I have a specific place to be. It's gonna be a thing. You have a third arm, but I don't think Brum does. Wow. You missed the Sims load screen where you had a little puzzling memory. Oh, right. That was good loading screens. That was a good loading screen, yeah. It was. Drive to Sumi is 2 hours from your place. You're also planning on a drive to Brum. That will be 12 hours, damn. Oh, how are we already close to ads again? What the hell? Okay. We're here with a reason. Okay, when we're back from break, we're gonna yeah, we're gonna cut these trees down, all the ones that have grown. Okay, I'm gonna do that first. Am I used to my new car yet? I am used to it. It just sucks. I will talk about more about that if we want to after the break, because we are gonna go on a break right now. Go get yourself a drink, a snack, go to the bathroom. We'll be back in about 5 minutes. Don't forget to mute the tab if you do not want to be annoyed by the ads. And yeah, we'll talk in 5 minutes. Have a good break. Thank you for sticking around. Let me see. Thanks, Lucy. Have you tried bringing them in for maintenance or getting new ones using a European warranty system? That's a good question about Grum's arms, yeah. I think the warranty's gone by now. Fair. I was about to ask if my trip down to you is shorter because it's going downhill or something. Of course it is. Of course it is. That makes sense, right? Anyways, yep, if you want to know more about the car, let me know. I can rant about that, no worries, but just let me know. If you even want that. Okay. Let's take our axe to these trees so that we can get the sap. Okay, so like I said, the suspension is shitty. If I go faster than, let's say, 106 kilometers per hour, I am literally shaking on my chair. It is not fun. Which means that my trip is gonna be longer this time because, well, more reasons than that, just that, but I can't go as fast as I would like to. What else? The sound system. Oh my god, it is worse than my phone. Literally, the sound... What is coming out of those speakers sounds worse than my phone. So I literally am gonna get myself a nice portable speaker to put in my car because I just can't. If I'm driving as much as I do, I need good sound quality. It's just really annoying. And then there's the fact that the battery absolutely sucks. Yeah, no, it just doesn't get me as far as I'm used to, and it's one of the worst options they could have gone for. Which again means that I will take longer to get to Sumi because I have to take more charging breaks. And that sucks because that means that I have to spend more money. I mean, it's worth it, but ugh. Very annoying. Very annoying. So yeah, no, those are my main complaints about this car, and there are probably more things, but these are the worst ones. Oh, also, no, it's very loud. As in, I haven't had a car that made this much noise just from the wind not even the wind, the air coming along, in years. This is insanity. Absolutely insanity. Brum, you dreamt about me. Oh, you were getting burgers with Yip Robin and some woman you didn't know. They were good. I got a haircut that someone made my hair longer. I mean, I'd love that. But that's kind of weird. But still, nice and cute dream, I'd say. What conglomerate builds Fiat? I have no idea. What are you talking about, Yip? Typical game mechanics, that's true. Thank you for the bear hug. Thank you. I'm just really annoyed that this is what they went with. And they thought this was a good option. It's just so stupid. And I'm not the only one who's complaining. Like almost everyone who within the company who has this car is like, why? Why are you doing this to us? So it's not just me. It's yeah. I mean, I'm happy with the fact that I spend 200 euros less a month on my car. But I'd rather had comfort for that money instead of whatever this is supposed to be. Oh, I can still move through things. You do know there needs to be hair for it to be longer. Yeah. Fiat's owned by Stellantis, so Opel, Peugeot, Citroën, and others. Okay, fine. But, like, this is my Fiat was fine. I was happy with my Fiat. This Dacia thing, Dacia just sucks. Sorry. I can't. My Fiat was perfect. I'm not saying it's the best of the cars, but it was pretty damn good for what I needed for. And this is just sucky. That's why you were curious about who owned Fiat. Okay, fair. That makes sense. You made it in 48 minutes to bike parking? Damn. Robin. That's almost like half of what you planned, right? Well done. E-bike, of course, on eco-bike. Okay, nice. Still. Robin in a rush? No, Robin just trying out what they needed. How much time they needed. But yeah, e-bike does help. Oh no, we're too late. Damn it. Okay, what we are gonna do is make some more of these. We can do this fully. Wait. Yeah. Fish food. We're gonna get some oysters. And some of these. I think we're gonna do all of these. That's new though. Yeah, but that's nice. Ice has too much delay, so the ICE has too much delay, so you can get an early train which gives you 20 minutes more for dinner. Nice. Robin missed us? Of course she did. Okay, so we're at least gonna make sure that all the pumpkins are growing at the same speed. Also, no, we actually have time. Let me do this. Still not enough, by the way. It's still not enough. I do not like it when plans do not come together. Where did I miss a spot? I know I missed a spot. Where is it? No, I hate this. Okay, we pass out. Fine. 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 Coffee. He said it only has a 12-minute delay, but still, you love being here early. Fair enough. Especially if that gives you space to eat. Smart you didn't, can't recommend. The ambulance trip was fun and the nurses were nice, but the paying guest is minus 100 out of 10. Fair enough. Luckily you managed to avoid it, but it was close. Robin, be careful, please. Be careful with yourself. We do not need more injured community members. We really don't. You were being careful this time. It was not your fault. Still, I'm not saying it was your fault. I just need you to be careful. Please, dear. Just be careful. We need to go to Clint. We need to go to Clint. Fine, Harvey. Thank you, Shane. It feels really weird. To use that name in this game now. And it is so closely connected to something else right now. Oh boy. Anyways. Food. She decided to pass on a semi-small road without a bell. Your road in the middle because no traffic. You don't know if you're on the bike path between the blue bridge and you can. No, I don't know that line. You felt it too, right? It makes it like my brain just is like this is not right. This name should not be in this game. It just no. It feels so weird. Anyways. You got so much more data starting this. That's really nice. Was that on purpose? I guess it was. Let's go here for a second. That's quite a bit. It is quite a bit. Did we get juice? No. Wait, I'm missing something. Nectarine wine. Cute, but not what we're looking for. How did we make juice again? I'm so confused right now. I am so confused right now. You have unlimited data and you're fine with that. Just sad it cost you all your information leaked over the internet. Oh, that really sucks. Yeah, that is sucky. I have, what is it, 5 GB and it's enough. It's really enough for me. Wait, I had oh, I had more. Oh my goodness, we have so much. Let's start with these then. Ooh, those are... Oh no, these are ostrich eggs. Wait. We just sell those. These are gonna go into the... Oh man. Okay. We're first gonna go with the things that we're gonna sell. just these, and then these, and these. Yes. And then we're getting some of these extra. Okay. Barn. Okay. Then cheese. Butter. I still have 2. And then the yarn. Okay. Wait, let me see. You must never use Wi-Fi, not even in a home? Oh. Yeah, I do. I do. Remember, you get a renewal offer, cost you only 10 a month, with the first 3 being free. That's kind of nice. No sound to put on a sweater. Fair. Remember, you always use Wi-Fi, or you did. Your ex took the mesh with him, so now you don't have proper Wi-Fi in half the house. That really sucks. Go fix that, darling. Get that fixed. Because that's really annoying. You were doing more than fine with the 22 you had before, but watching streams on the go, draining it last month. That makes sense. Yeah. Stream time on the go. Yeah. I understand that. If you travel by train that much, I fully understand it. But when I'm traveling, I only use it for music and maybe the what is that? So, hello. My brain can't come up with words today. I really can't. I can't get to the word. Not even in Dutch. Never mind. Never mind. This is just where we are today. Yeah, fingers crossed for you, Brum Brum. Train Wi-Fi sucks. Train Wi-Fi sucks indeed. Yes. Navigation. There we go. So I use my phone in the car for music and navigation. And especially on longer trips, I actually make sure the music is already on my phone if I can. So that already takes away most of the Wi-Fi used there, or the bundle used there. And I don't know. I don't necessarily need it. So I'm fine with what I have. ECA Wi-Fi is pretty good to watch streams. Fair enough. Yeah, the ECA is fine. That I agree with. That I agree with. That is a good one. But the rest is shitty. Okay, we need fruit. Blueberries. For this. Smurf, are you still around? And able to answer a question? You got a pretty darn good deal for a hotel via a friend in Berlin. Nice. How do I make juice again, Smurf? I thought it was in these, but it supposed it looks to make only... I don't know anymore. How do I make juice? And what makes juice? Because for some reason I can't make fruit juice because it turns into wine. No, I understand that you had no link intended, but I can't see what else it is that was supposed to be there now. 70 for breakfast a night, and to return the favor, you book one night to leave a review. Nice. Nice. You think your iPhone preloads a few songs for when you lose 5G for a bit, so you never notice? Yeah, I don't use iPhone. So my Spotify, I just download a whole bunch, or at least the playlist that I want to use while driving. If I do longer distances. Good question, give me a sec. Yeah, sure. You got 5 nights for 360 something and 4 for 3. That's pretty damn good, Robin. I love that for you. That is indeed pretty damn good. Just tell me if you will go home on the 4th or the 5th. That's up to you. Can't help you with that. We're gonna sell these. Vegetables in the keg. Only vegetables. Damn it. I want to make fruit juice. Do kind of miss Spotify. It works very well. I'm so happy with it. And I know there are people who say they're questionable, but that goes for almost everything nowadays. And yeah. I do my best to stick on the right side of things, but at times I'm just like, some things I just, it is what it is. Stay Artisan Price in the middle of the city on the most important street there was in West Berlin. Still is the main shopping street. That's really damn good. That is really damn good. Okay, so vegetables in the keg. Okay, do I need juice for something? Was there something I needed juice for? No. Oh wait, maybe for the... Do I need juice here? No, we already have juice going. Okay, fine. Yeah, I almost use it daily as well, Robin. I agree. I have never been in Berlin, Robin, so I have no idea. Or smell... Oh, snow jam and hazelnuts? And oh. Oh, interesting. Fair. For you, giving 100 million to a far-right podcaster was over the line for me, but to each other. Like... Yes. I agree. But there is... Listen, there is just no alternative that works for me that does not have any of those issues. It is almost impossible to get the services that you want to get without it being somehow linked to any of that. So yeah, can't help it. Okay. What's that? There are things in here and I'm like, what is that? Anyways, I do know, though, that I need to make sure that I sell some of these as well. Oh wait, the honey is already being sold. Never mind. There. You're not saying I should change anything. It was not meant as criticism. Yeah, no. I did not see it as criticism. It's just I'm trying to also for myself explain why I make the choices I make, while also fully understanding why you made the choices you made. It's just a very fine line. It's just really tricky. Check. Why do people always ignore the silence part of the train? Oh, that's so annoying. Yeah, that about started to get worse when I was close to not using trains anymore as much. And I think it only got worse after that. I'm very sorry to hear that. Robin, that's really annoying. I'm just gonna randomly put one cactus there, just because we can. In the morning is pretty okay, but weekends are the problem. Yeah, weekends are the problem there. I agree. I agree. Yeah, when I went to the concert on Friday, I actually looked into going by train because like that's literally next to the venue. And then I found out that it was like about 15 euros to go back and forth, which is about 5 euros less than parking would cost me. But instead of a 35-minute commute where I could just listen to my own music, sing along and relax while driving, because that is a relaxing activity for me most of the time, I would have to spend almost an hour and a half to get from my home to the venue. And I was like, yeah, no, I've got more to do on this day. I'm not gonna spend another hour extra on traveling to save 5 euros. Nope. Or another 2 hours actually in total. So I didn't. I drove myself there. Yeah, the train is only 20 minutes, that's correct. But I have to get myself from my house to the train station. And the buses here are really annoying. And I'm not allowed to cycle because of my knees. So in the end, it took so much more time. And I was like, nope, not worth it. Just not worth it. And I understand that it would be for others, but not for me. So yeah, there was that. Buses are a damn mess. Got the same problem. Like the bus is fine. I can get there easily, but it does take about 30 to 35 minutes to get from my door to the train station, which is a route that you can cycle in about 15-17 minutes, which is already annoying. And then there's the fact that my bus would arrive like 2 minutes before the train would leave. I'm not able to make that because the bus is actually always late. So I was just not gonna deal with that hassle. I was like, no thank you. I'll drive myself. I'll pay 20 euros for parking. I'm fine. I know it runs every 10 minutes. I know. But still. And it would be during rush hour. It would be during rush hour. And funny enough, rush hour on the highway towards Amsterdam is less of a problem on a Friday evening, because Well, no, it's less of a problem than the trains. So I was like, I don't want to deal with this, with all the people and annoying people, and especially on the way back, all the drunk people on Friday evening back in the train. No, thank you. Exactly. So I was like, nope. Yeah, I'm gonna let the cat in. Give me a second. I'm also gonna be very, very quickly giving him food because he has been waiting very diligently, so I'll be right back. Go. Cat got his food. You happy boy again. He always tried to take the 22:33 train or one earlier when coming from work to avoid the concert crowds on the weekends. Yeah, exactly. And like, I knew that I was probably not gonna be able to catch my bus going home. The last bus going home. Unless I would leave the concert early. And I was like, I don't want to do that. I paid 75 euros for my ticket. I don't want to leave early. Screw that. So I didn't. What are we going to do with the rest of this day? Oh, yes, I already know. Although I do want to check that. Fish. The car doesn't matter when. Full. There we go. Luckily, coming from the airport means you always have a seat. Fair. Yeah, I understand that. Everyone else went a bit quiet. I understand, but also, what are you guys up to? I know Lucy's working on this project. Takes you a bit longer to go to the airport now because South is out of service today. Sucky. You want to know what I'm doing? Right. Then why are you talking even? You want to finish this already, but you pushed to the wrong git. Uh-oh. Now how to fix that? You're driving? No, you're in the car. You're not driving. But you're in the car. I understand that. You're on the road. And eating snacks. Ooh, what snacks? Tonight it doesn't matter since night train always runs very central, aka it takes it 20 to 30 minutes longer. Ah, right. That makes sense. I want a gar. Come on now. Okay, semantics. Yes, exactly. You can't just talk about snacks and not tell us what you're getting. Come on. You're taking weird pictures of your crotch with boxers on. Why? That's the only question I have. Why? Right now, crackers, but you're going for the chocolate soon. What kind of chocolate? What kind of chocolate? I mean, great choice, but what kind of chocolate? If it's with boxers on, surely you don't mind sharing to the Discord. Right. I mean, maybe just keep that to DMs, Lucy, if you really want to get that. It's not spicy in the least, mate. You're supposed to be home at 5 a.m. if you can make the train at 3:03 and shift ends at 3. Usually done 30 minutes before, so should be fine. Fingers crossed. Milk chocolate with small M&Ms in it, and you have an addiction. Okay, but I understand that one. You have chili flakes in the kitchen to make it more spicy. I love that, Lucy. Hi, Luna. How are you doing today? Happy Sunday. We have the Not Safe for Work channel for a reason. We do. Yes. I'm not sure that's the reason though. Just chilling, trying to enjoy a rest day. Great idea, Luna. But it's something. You forgot what it's called. What? Is it? Oh. Do you have a Discord? We do, Luna. If you look at your channel point redeems, there should be a Discord invite redeem if you want in. See if you have enough points, and then we'll get you in. A PowerPoint presentation? Do you mean a mole? Yep. Very rude. You're 100 points away. You should be able to get that this stream, right? So close, Luna. So close. Oh, it doesn't matter anymore. It's not gonna pop up after 8 p.m. Yes. Darn PowerPoint presentation is always getting stuck to the inside of your upper legs. Oh boy. Checks the Not Safe for Work channel, 70 patiently waiting for Yip's pay. It's not gonna happen, I think. I think you're waiting for nothing, my dear. Can understand you want that removed, right? Oh, come on. I just want to cook. No, wait. We need to check what we don't have yet. Some bread type? Time to get from 7 to 49 then. Good luck. Flour cookie? Right, that one. Oh, wait. We just missed 2 recipes. That's it. We missed 2 recipes. And then we need the... I think we need a Winter Star Rose, right? I think it was a Winter Star Rose that we needed. Let me check if we have the... yeah, we need the Winter Star Rose. All the other items we have. Okay. Posted it. It's very sexy. Cool. Hope the tourists know the station etiquette. Oof, that's gonna be tricky. Skin tag. That could be it. That's it. Ah. That makes sense. Oh, it's raining. Wonder if Haley is up to anything today. Maybe I'll text her soon. It was interesting to me that she's friends with Haley. And now you're stopping before this. That can't be good. But you have so much time indeed. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. You have the time. Okay. Oh, I only have one left. Thought I had more of these. Apparently not. Need to put diesel on now. You're going bankrupt. Good luck, bro. I'm so sorry for you. You can miss this train? Okay, good. Good, good, good. I'm the ugly Amsterdam, so I gotta leave ASAP. Wow. I mean, I understand, but still. Hello, RJ. Welcome in. I have no clue what you're talking about, but hi. How are you doing today? Comforting yourself with chocolate. That's how you do it, right? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Sure. That makes perfect sense, I guess. Thank you, Sumi. Also, hi, Sumi. That was interesting. Hi. Oh. Take that pecan ice cream down. Ooh, that sounds good too. Pecan ice cream, nice. You're a shadow person. That's all good, darling. That's all good. But you can't blame me for calling you out there. That was very savage and good. Thank you. That's not shadowy at all. Hi, darling. Thank you for the resub. I appreciate you. Can't believe I get to see you in what? 2 weeks? 2 weeks we are... Oh man, in 2 weeks we are very hungover on your couch watching whatever horror movie you have decided to put on for us. I am so looking forward to that. I am so looking forward to that. It's gonna be so good. Yay, Luna! Let's go to the Discord. Awesome. You're glad that you're sick right now. So it's out. Oh no, you're sick. I'm so sorry, Sumi. That really sucks. Get better soon. Sumi, could you get Luna a, do you have the option for that? Do you have the space for that to get Luna her Discord invite? Thank you. Big, cold, huge. Aww. I hope you get better soon, darling. You deserve to feel better soon. You were literally exactly 100 points away. I love that, Luna. You did it, though. Ooh. This turn is so full. I'm so sorry, Robin. That sucks. I mean, you could wait for the next one, but that's up to you, of course. Ooh. Sorry about that. We're not allowed to use the front for some reason, or back. Huh, that's weird. That sounds really weird. What's going on there? No. Yeah, one of dinner time. Yeah, I understand. I understand. Smurf. Cold is big in Germany at the moment. Yeah. It's a seasonal change cold, isn't it? That one can be very annoyingly persistent. What I remember from previous years. But it sucks that you both have it. You're sorry, you're very light. It's all good to me. I'm already surprised that you're here if you're that sick. But very happy about it. Take care of yourself, darling. Take care of yourself, please. More important than hanging out here. I hope you know that. Doors are turned off and there are security type guys there guiding you to the other side of the train. Something's going on. Yep, you saw a thing today where 57% of polled Canadians are interested in joining the European Union. Suit me, you might become European soon. Love that. I mean, I understand where that is coming from, and it would be interesting. It would be interesting. Also, I doubt it's gonna happen because it is gonna create such extra tensions that are just not needed right now. But I do think it's an interesting thing. And this part is way too full. Yeah, that really sucks, Robin. That really sucks. But not much we can do about it. Why are we... We're just gonna sell that. You unfortunately can't hang around, but hopefully you can get more streams now. I hope so too, Luna. See you soon. Thank you for hopping in for a bit. I appreciate that. No. You're stuck, so you can't walk to the seat part where it is less crowded. Like the fuck, are people still standing here? Of course. Oh, that's really annoying. And people are not moving to other parts of the train. That's so annoying. Sorry, Robin. Damn tourists. Oh yeah, kinda. With the damn big suitcases. Yeah. Nowhere to go, dear. Nowhere to go. Do we have... Oh, the next time we have... The next time we have... Goose eggs, we need to put one in the... We need to... Yeah, we need to incubate. We need to incubate. Posted a pic, no faces. Wait, let me see. Let me see. Oh goodness. Good luck. That's really annoying. You are actually a bit stuck there. So much space to move. Exactly. So much. No, we are gonna get our horse. And then... most of the time, because they spent... they might actually be experts and staying here for quite a long time. You picked up your bike and had it repaired. You biked again yesterday. Fearless. Fearless Yip. Healing is going well. I'm glad to hear that. That's good. Yesterday you felt like punching people all day, even though you had lovely people, but still the mood was there. It happens. No, that's just a record. Even when they just visit family, they travel with like 5 suitcases and they come barely. I don't know. Yes, the gar. Let's go. I am happy now. I am happy now because that is what we needed. Fish. Ta-da! Time to make some soup. Go make soup, Sumi. Enjoy. Speaking from experience with passengers from there. I know. We are going to take a little break soon. I'm gonna bring this horsey back home. We're gonna have to find Lance. Wait, where is Lance? Lance is literally here. Okay, we're gonna find our way over to... there. The pecan caramel ice cream is very nice. Wow. Pecan. Not pecan. Pecan. 9 out of 10 times, they literally almost jump out of the wheelchair and run when they see the... Huh? That feels strange. Where's Lens? Lens inside? Lens is supposed to be here. It also says he's here. But he's not here. Lens, where are you? You in here? Maybe? Where is Lens? What the hell? He's supposed to be here. Oh, that's really annoying. Okay. We're gonna go on a little break. Go get yourself a drink, a snack, go to the bathroom. And we'll be back in about 5 minutes. Don't forget to mute the tab if you do not want to be annoyed by the ads. And after that, we finish this day and play one more day. And then I'm gonna end stream. Then we'll be about 3.5 hours in. So there was that. See you in about 5. Have a good break. Wait. We got raided? Hello? What happened? Tass? Thank you so much, Tassie, for the raid. I appreciate you all. Hello. My name is Eleonora. I'm a Cozy variety streamer, and we are having our Cozy Stardew Sunday today. I was on a little break. I'm so sorry. Who came in with Taz? Powalicious, Smurf, Tayi, Axicon, Miss Paws are awesome. Hello. Oh, so good. Enjoy your lurks. Enjoy your walks. Thank you so much for coming in. Let me get you a shout out. There we go. Go follow Taz. It's such a great place there. Always comfy, cozy. And what else did I want to do? Oh, right. I have a lovely little message for you guys. Read it. It also includes another... Why does that happen, actually? Good question. No idea. Okay. Back to our game. We are going to be here for about 25 to 30 more minutes, just so you guys know. We were trying to figure out where Lance is, as he's supposed to be here, but he's not. Like, on our map, he is. For some reason, he's not. Katla the Corgi is pretty cute, too, over there. Yes! Katla is very cute. Okay, Lance is supposed to be here, but I don't know where Lance is. Let's see if we can find Lance. Do we see Lance here somewhere? Oh, there you are. You were hidden with that tree. There we go. Hi, welcome back, Luna. You lied earlier, you're back to lurk. Enjoy your lurk, dear. Also, sometimes things just change. That's not necessarily lying. I feel out of place walking around Pelican Town. I'm comfortable here at the guild, though. They're always the same wherever you go. That makes sense, actually. Let's get you a trinket. What trinkets did you love again? Basilisk paw, ornate treasure chest, ice rods, magic quivers. I have a couple of ice rods. Least impressive one. Cool. Present for you. This will serve me well. You have my gratitude. You're welcome. Okay. How about... Wait, is Scarlet here? Doesn't look to be that way. No, it doesn't look to be that way. Let's see if Scarlet is at... Oh, wait, Scarlet is at Ginger Island. So that means we should actually go to Ginger Island, shouldn't we? I think that's a good idea. The high mode is super cute. It is really cute. I have to agree with that. So we're going to Ginger Island for a bit. To say hello to Scarlet and to give her a little gift. Yes. Let's do that. Hopefully we're on time. I think we are going to be. I know we're going to be. Ta-da! Oh! I thought it was a stop. No, that's Maru. Where is Scarlet? There she is. Hello, darling. So the wrecked pirate ship. That's a good question. I don't know. You like cherries? Well, that's very easy to fix. Gifts. Do I have cherries here? Do I have anything else in here that you actually already love? No, so we're gonna get you. Huh. The cherries I have can go in here. And then we take one. And we say, hi, Scarlet. I have inside information from your best friend, darling. Let's fix this. That one, and then we're gonna put those there, and then seeds. These, I guess. Okay. Nice. Some bananas, and then some teas. Quick check here. How far are we? %91 shipped. All the obelisks. Monster Slayer is done. Farmhouse is done. Okay. We're at 70% of the completion. That's pretty damn good, actually. To make it to the Skull Cavern. To level 100 in the Skull Cavern. Fair. And this is getting the extra. This is a very easy one for us. So that's good. How many do we have? 47. Right, these recipes are needed. Ooh, the bluegrass starter is a good idea, actually. Yes, let's do that. I do not care about the fireworks or his head. Yeah. Perfect. What I do want is get those, yeah, some mussels for our next batch of fertilizers. 2 artifact troves, hello. And 3 Omnigeos, damn. Guess we need to pay a visit to Clint. Not Gus, Clint. Okay. We can go home. Yeah. the issue is, what the deal is in our greenhouse. What do we have here today? Oh, not much. Nope. We've been here recently, that's for sure. Can go in there. Oh, that's where all the seeds went. They went into their full wrong location. Okay. That's fine. Copy milled? Oh. Interesting. It's always funny that you can't see what's in there. Back waiting for dinner to be warm? Nice. What's for dinner today? You know what? We can do that. Lucy just made garlic bread for himself. Very nice. Very nice. I know it's cheating, but it is what it is. You're gonna start cooking in an hour. Honey garlic chicken. Ooh, that also sounds really good, Luna. Oh, you guys have great ideas for food. Damn. Can you make some for me too? Sure, come over. I love that. Love that. It's asexual night, baby? Wait, what does that mean? How is that combined with the garlic bread, honestly? How's that connected to the garlic bread? I feel to see that connection. For some reason. Robin, macaroni, bacon block thingies, and cream sauce, and mushrooms. We got a small bit of cheese. That's really cool. It's a joke about Ace people preferring garlic bread over other things. I was not aware of this joke. But fair enough. Fair enough. Garlic party at your place? I mean, I'm up for that. You wish you ever had garlic bread? Do not think you ever had. You've never had garlic bread. What, Robin? Oh my goodness. Lucy, you used to be in a server full of different types of queer people, so I came by quite a bit. Haven't references in a while though. Check. Cannot buy it here, of course, in the story thing. Garlic bread can be so good. It can be so good. Also, yes, you can definitely buy that here in the stores. Absolutely you can. Depending on which version you want, but there are absolutely options to get that here in the store. Pre-made. They'll not be the best, but you can definitely get that. Yeah, frozen ones you can heat up with an oven. Yeah. Not even just frozen ones, they also have the normal ones, I think. There are, but you've never had Grey store-bought garlic. No, they're not the best, but you can, like, they're still tasty, and you get an idea of what it is. And another stream was a person who never had aioli and even didn't know what it was. Oh my goodness. What is it with some people? Sorry, yes, it is normal, but you can freeze it. Yeah, you can freeze it, definitely. Ooh, we made it quite a bunch of money. Where did that come from? Truffle oil. Ancient fruit wine, of course, that makes sense. And just a whole bunch of things. Okay, cool. Nice. We made money. Love that. Okay. Definitely love aioli, if it's a good one. It's been a while since I had a good aioli. Yeah, last day of the stream. Last in-game days. Oh no! Sorry, Sophia. Oh, sweetie. Oh. Always, darling. Always. Oof. Garlic makes everything better. Except for chocolate. I mean, there are more things that I can think of that garlic would not make better. But... no axe? Okay, I gotcha. Gotcha. No axe. Buy axe. We can't cut trees today. That's what it is. Could bet that even works with chocolate. No, it doesn't. Trust me, it doesn't. What happened here? Not cool. Okay. No, you know what? I am fine. Challenge accepted. Good luck. Good luck. We got the gar. Okay, cool. Then we're gonna check now. Where is Lance? It is a Thursday. He's on Ginger Island. Of course he is. But we do have to go see him. How far are we in our endeavors with him? Oh, we're getting close. We're getting close. You're now debating making garlic bread when you come home. Store-bought though. Still do it. Do it. You deserve good things and tasty things. What is the best way to make garlic bread in your opinion? Ooh. That's a good question. I'm not a chef, don't ask me. How did you make it? This time around, at least. You gotta try both with and without cheese on top. That's very true. That is very true. As for your opinion, not for a Michelin star recipe. Very fair. Store-bought, needed something quick. Okay, fair. Fair. Especially after not being able to eat because of mats. Yes, no, I understand that. All good. All good. Rice seeds. No, taro tubers. Resources. Sell. Trinket. Nope. This one is better. Okay. farm. Okay, here we go. Hello, kitty. So let's go to the other people that we need to become friends with. So we're gonna go to gifts. We're gonna get a diamond, void mayo, a void egg. What else do we need? A cherry. And if we can find Martin, then we need... What do we need for Martin? Oh, that's why I wanted to know about juice, because we need to get juice for Martin. Now I understand. Now I understand why I was looking up juice, because we need to make that for Martin. But we can also just give Martin 4-leaf clovers, or these lovely rabbit foods. Yes. Right, because those are... Yeah. Yeah. And then we have Claire. Claire does sunflowers, but also apricots. Okay, let's see if we can find them. There's chocolate with garlic, but only with black garlic, whatever that tastes like. Yep, you've only done it once. You grill a whole head of garlic with oil and salt and pepper, then cut the bread into still connected slices. Spread the now soft garlic in between the slices. Put some more oil, pepper, and salt on that, and bake it for a few more minutes. That sounds really good. So you're making dinner when you come to visit, right? Of course he is. Of course he is. You need to taste that. Yeah, that sounds really good, honestly. That really sounds good. Also, we have these starter teas for Martin if needed. Okay, good. What's the Dutch name? You can buy knoflookbrood. Knoflookbrood. It's like baguettes, like stokbrood, already cut into slices with garlic butter in between. Never seen it. Damn, Robin. It's with, I know at Albertijn, they are most often, what do you think is in there? What do you think is in there? In the herb butter. There's garlic in there, darling. And I think there are 2 variations nowadays. Different herbs. Never knew it had garlic since doesn't take like garlic at all. Mm-hmm. Just enjoying nature. No, Yip used to work for Albertijn. At the distribution trucks. On the distribution trucks. You figured? Okay, good. What were we gonna do? I don't remember anymore. At the distribution center, yeah. let's go through here for now. You only worked there for 13 years. Only 13 years, yeah. Just a little while. Just a little while. Do you know anything about Andy? I don't think he likes magic. Maybe I should pull a prank on him? I would not do that. You explained to Morgan they shouldn't pull a prank on Andy. Thank you. Oh, sorry, I won't. Don't tell Magnus. That's okay. I won't. I have no reason to tell them. Lucky number? Exactly. Exactly. This was a witch, right? Yes. Witch's hut. It was for you. You were happy to leave? Yeah. I know you were. Henchman. Got some void mayo for you. But, yeah, there you go. There we go. Now what else do we have? Yeah, these do not work, but we can go here. And then we can go here. So that we can go up here. Towards the dwarf. You love whatever visual mods I'm using. If you want to know which ones they are, there's an exclamation mark mod list Luna. Lists all the mods I'm using for this file. Make you pancakes. I don't think that's what Brum was asking for, honestly. Posted a pic of bread in Discord. Nice. You're pretty tight to your own mod set. Fair enough. Changing your own visual setup weirds you out. Even this. I understand that. I understand that. I did it. The first time I changed it out was because of a. What did I do with that? I went with a theme, so I went alchemist witchy vibes. And if I put it to a theme, then it's easier to change it up, but then I have to change everything up. So I added a whole bunch of witchy things last spooky month, last October. That worked for me. But just randomly changing your aesthetics is really, really quick. Really tricky. Love that. It'll be back next October. We'll continue it. By then. That is close to be as good as garlic bread. Let me check. Yeah, that's as close as it gets here. Yeah. Do you cook in gas or induction? That's a good question, Yip. I want to experiment with tropical cooking, but it's hard to find any ingredients. If someone could ship 100 pineapples, it might help. We just need to ship them because I can probably. No, we always have to harvest them. Let's see if we can get that happening. Is this to how to seduce capture prom? Oh boy. Do we have our lovely boy Martin here somewhere. No, Claire is there. Martin is not in our space. No. No. And Scarlet. Oh, Scarlet is again on the island. Of course she is. We have no way to find Martin, so we're gonna go to Scarlet. Yeah. Do we have a... Oh wait, while we're here, we need to go to Clint first. Wait, what? Damn. Didn't do it on purpose, but you just had a bit of chocolate after finishing your garlic bread. And... You know, it's not the same as having it simultaneously, but you felt like you needed to share. True. It's not the same, but... Verdict. You needed it. It was nice. Okay. Ossified blade. That's new. Never seen that before. Another one? Hello? What is happening here? You had absolutely no opinion on it, but that reaction you needed to see. Okay, fine. You do you. Your mind had already moved on from the garlic. They were separate tastes. Okay, fair. That makes sense, honestly. Okay, we're not gonna have enough space to do the other ones, so we're gonna... yes. Okay, these need to be sold. Can we sell them here? No, we can't. But this we can sell here. Now you also want garlic bread. I fully understand that. I fully understand that. Yeah. You just want grilled cheese? I had grilled cheese this afternoon for lunch. That was a good idea. You got hot cocoa? Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Shipping ban. Let's throw in what we don't need. There we go. Okay. Let's find Scarlet. Oh, I actually was looking if we had any... You know what? Fine. We rarely use those anyways. Coral reefs are pretty. Yes, they are. Okay, Let's see. Dwarf. Just need one more heart. Oh, I can... Where's my... Oh, there's my pen. Okay, cool. Dwarf just needs one more heart. There we go. How about Lance? Same thing. Lance is just one heart. Henchman and Morgan still need 3. Okay. You ate the Ben and Jerry's ice cream rum one at Vanilla Pecan Blondie. Apparently they don't have that in Denmark. They don't? I didn't even know we had it. That was news to me. So that's interesting. We going home again, I guess? Yeah. But I hope it was good, yep. I hope it was good. Oh, not this song, please. Okay, move on to a different song. Okay, how empty is it here? Let's check. Oh, we're full. Good to know. Ooh. Nice. We are gonna sell that because we don't need it. It looks so tasty. I know what we're gonna do. Let's go here. Thought that would be a good idea. Okay. Gifts. Resources. Then animals to sell, to use, to sell, to put there, to use. I did not check. Yes, and then these two we're gonna keep to make more of them. Okay. I need a vegetable. Just a random freaking veggie. How about... Is there anything here that is too much already? Can I take something from here? Fine. I'll go with corn. Because why not? Okay. Sell the truffle oil. Going upstairs. There might be some stuff there. Oh, there's quite a bit of stuff here actually. Well, apparently I missed broccoli recently. Bye, Robin. Good luck at work. Ben and Jerry's chocolate fudge is so fucking. That is true. That one is really good. I have to agree with that. I have to agree with that one. We're gonna put this here so that we can easily move those to where they need to go. Yep. Butter. That's your goal, but it's your go-to. I understand that. I actually really like the cookie dough as well. As standard as that is, I do enjoy it. Cookie dough, yes. Let's see what we have here. Also pineapples, right? Yes. So expensive. They are really expensive, I have to agree. Britain had a buy one get one free. Ah, that explains. I missed that one, I guess. Oh wait, no, I have something to check here. To be fair, you would never have to have had one if not for a Dutch friend regularly having ice cream as their dinner during summer and you coming over for that. Ah, check. Well, at least you got to try it then. 2 blows and 2 jobs is a steal. Yup. Yeah, fair. Fair. Yeah, we're gonna cut this day short. I'm tired, as in IRL tired. I want food. It is time to call it a day when it comes to stream. I actually went a full extra hour instead of half an hour. Because of course I did. Because of course I did. Oh, cutscene. Cutscene with our lovely Sophia. Good morning, you. It's my day to make breakfast. So, what would you like to eat? Surprise me. Surprise you. Okay. Okay, I'll get to work in the kitchen then. I know you have some work to do, so I'll grab you outside when food is ready. Breakfast is ready. Oh, she made us pancakes. Hell yeah. So it's the busiest season for me at the vineyard. I was wondering, could you help me harvest the grapes and put them in kegs? Of course, darling. Of course. We're in this together. Meet me at the vineyard at around 10 a.m. We can do that. That's really cute. That is really cute. Anyways. Yep, you'd never take 2 B&Gs for the price of 1. You're like giving back too much. You give B&Gs? Nice, dude. Thank you for being here, Wolf. Thank you for being here. Brum, you're almost home now. Still 15 minutes ago. Let's see. What can I say? I like to please people. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Thank you for the rate message there, Yip. I appreciate you. Okay. Let me see where we're gonna go. Let me see where we're gonna go. It will not be here. It will also not be there because they are not live anymore. Let me fix that up. I see only one logical option. Although... Huh. Yeah, no. We're gonna go to Joy. Even though it is a rerun stream, I do want to bring us over to Joy just because we can go to Joy. And I love hanging out there. And there's just... I don't see anyone else I want to raid at the moment. So... let's go there. Let's see. Oh, wait. We're gonna go there. If you're being left behind, go here, please. If you're subbed, you can get the one rate message with the moving emotes. If you are not subbed, you can get the one with the static emotes. Maybe someday I will touch your dongle for you. Wow. Oh, Lucy, thank you. I appreciate that. I'll be back tomorrow with a co-working stream because that just keeps on going. So yeah, more tomorrow there is co-working. I'm not sure at what time yet. You'll see when I feel ready to dive into co-working. So please come hang out then if you want to. Other than that, I'm not sure. I'll make my schedule tomorrow for the rest of the week, and we'll see what we can get up to this week. Thank you all for being here. Tessie, thank you for the raid. Thank you all for the follows. And yeah, may the best for you today be the worst for you tomorrow. And we'll see you next time. Bye, lovelies.